outside today, and I am talking about just trading psychology, things I see people go through on a day-to-day basis and what makes them suffer. All right, guys. If you guys have been on my Instagram lately, I want you guys to understand that those accounts that I'm showing off wins, they're demo accounts. Just gonna call it. Look, this industry, every single time, I'll go in another video more in depth about this, but every time you see a MetaTrader 4 or 5, man, that is like a red flag. I just started trading on that platform because they give you demo capital. And then with this demo, you're able to kind of like facilitate all these trades and make it look like you're actually winning that money, but you're not. All right, so that cat's out of the bag. Look, it's good to practice on demo, guys. That's good because you're not putting live funds. Take it from someone who over the last 6 years only traded with real capital. I used to lose a lot of money. Like, yo, so much money it would make a lot of people sick. I don't even want to go down that trauma, but what's dead is done. And like I said, I'm doing demo nowadays just to show you guys my skill set. It's more or less for like, I'm doing it because it helps me with my trading psychology. I see a lot of people get into trading right away. They want to put money in, they want to flip, they see these people winning, and I completely advise against that. Actually, I would prefer you guys trade on demos. You know, just be a demo baller, bro. Like, just flex a demo account until you get to a level that you're ready to trade real capital, right? I am very ready to trade real capital, but I still choose to trade demos sometimes for fun, just because I just enjoy the purpose of it. I build accounts nowadays just for fun, and it's just more or less for proving the skill set to myself, right? I don't have anything else to prove. Once you get to a certain level in trading, like the external validation just doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're capable of, and you know what you can do. So you don't seek validation from others. I've already hit that point. I'm very confident. I'm so confident to the point that I don't even need signals. I'm not knocking signals, guys. I just don't think they work. There's a lot of reasons. I can go into that in another video, but I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. I can give out free call ideas, and you know, they come in true, you know, most of the time, but it's not teaching you the right mindset, right? Like, that's what we want to learn as traders, is to have the right mindset. And I feel like it is a challenge, you know, like there's a lot to overcome in trading, right? Not just the skill set, but it's also the money aspect of things, right? Like, one thing I've learned is trading is not a broke man's sport, right? Like, if you're sitting here, $100 in your bank account, $1,000, bro, you got bigger issues to worry about first. You need to get money, put yourself in a stable position, right? Put $1,000, $2,000 in your bank account, have your 2 months bills paid out, and then think about it. Because what happens is that you're gonna be looking at trading as your way out. And this applies completely to gambling, like all kinds of gambling. A lot of people don't think that trading is gambling, but they're completely false. It's completely gambling. And more so if you don't know what you're doing. You're just throwing away money. So, you know, like, you don't wanna be, you know, trading when you don't have money, right? Like, get your life in order, put your priorities in check, and then take on trading, right? If that's what you want to do, or whatever you do, right? It doesn't have to be this. Like, it could be anything really, but just the stability creates a nice environment for you to grow in. You know, so to kind of round it back, the psychology, the aspect here is that you need to do little things like this to help your psychology and stay in check. Because, like, I do discretionary trading, right? I trade my own personal accounts and I don't show them off, right? I like to grow my personal accounts in silence, bro. It's like showing somebody the money in your bank account. Like, do you show people the money in your bank account? No. So it's like, why do you see people out here doing that? Like, again, it's all for entertainment purposes. I want you guys to see the possibilities. I'm opening up your mind so you can be like, whoa, is this real? And again, like I said, just be patient, right? Like, this is not supposed to be an overnight get rich quick scheme. Even though I've had some great runs, man, I've made like 45,000 in like 7 days. I know what the possibilities are, but that's not sustainable, right? Like, what kind of a high do you think you would be on if you won $12,000 in like 4 hours, right? Like, it might act like, yo, you might feel euphoric, you might feel crazy, you might want to go out of your way, do something crazy, right? It's because your psychology is not ready for that kind of money. You know what I'm saying? I see this quite a bit, is where like people just aren't disciplined. They, they get a bit of money and then they start being like just stupid. They just go out, party, blah, 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 live crazy. Like their psychology is not intact, man. Like it's like they never came across a certain amount of money before, right? So I always advise people, get your finances in check. Trade a demo, right? Trade a demo account. Stop putting real money into an account. And if you do decide to put money, because it's your life, right? I'm not gonna hold your hand through this. Put $100, right? Put a small amount of money that you know is not gonna affect your tomorrow, okay? I made that mistake early on, and a couple times, man, and again, this is for like another video, but a couple times it's done a lot of damage to me, right? It's damaged me psychologically, right? I could have saved myself a lot of headache, but again, sometimes I think experience is the best teacher. I went through that. That was my pain. That was my struggle. That was my dues that I paid. And, that's what makes me the great trader that I am today, right? I can come into these markets almost every single day and win. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I have a pretty high win rate, but I didn't have other things in check first, the money aspect, right? I was not managing my money correctly. Just because I had a skill, I thought I was gonna be invincible and be able to pull money out whenever I want, and that's not the truth, right? When you're depending on trading income, it's random, It doesn't matter how good you are, you're not always gonna win. There's some days you're gonna lose and some days you're gonna win. So you have to keep the stability in your life in check. And so let's say while there's days you're not winning, let's say there's a whole month that you're not winning, are you still gonna be psychologically in check up here, right? That's what I'm talking about. So to kind of like get the message across here, guys, is like what I'm doing on social media is for fun, for entertainment purposes, to show you guys what can be done, right? The truth of the matter is that it's a skill set. And no matter what signals, no matter what gets shown off on social media, you need to have the right mindset to come into this. This is a very professional sport. And I consider the equivalent of being a successful trader, because let's get the statistics across. They say reportedly, 95% of day traders lose. I think it's like every 90 days. I see guys load up accounts and I'm like, dude, just give this guy like 90 days, 30 days, and they're gonna blow their account. Because the statistics show, like people lie, numbers don't. Statistics over time prove that people blow their accounts in 90 days and the likelihood of you losing is very high, okay? So to be that 1%, right? To be the Kobe's, to be the LeBrons, what kind of work ethic do you think they put in, right? Exactly. So when I get into the charts, I consider myself like Steph Curry, man. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I am constantly working on my craft, constantly. Days, nights, sleep. Like I sacrifice almost everything in my life for this. So that's why I'm at the level that I'm at. I consider it to be like the equivalent of being a professional poker player. It's just not something that gets given to you, right? This is something that you have to work really, really, really hard, and you may not even succeed. I know people who've been trading for 5, 10, 15 years and still struggle on their day-to-day operations. So there is no time factor, guys. You can't rush greatness. Everybody's on their own journey. Everybody's trying to get to the same place, right? Financial freedom. But you have to keep your psychology in check if you're ever gonna get there. Think about this as a marathon. It's not gonna happen overnight. Get your finances in order. Learn the skill by trading on demo accounts or small, $100, guys. And this is gonna help you guys. I'm telling you right now. Don't feel like your fault. I know another thing is, let me actually just cover this briefly, and then I'm gonna kind of wrap this video up. FOMO, okay? I know what that feels like. I used to be there. I used to be on that side of the board, like where I used to fear of missing out on, do it. And yeah, unfortunately, it's gonna happen, and it's gonna happen for the rest of your life, okay? So you gotta keep yourself in check, right? Just keep yourself in check. Take it day by day. Understand this is a marathon. Don't go throwing crazy amounts of money, because it's gonna fuck you up psychologically like it did to me once upon a time, right? That's why I'm giving you this knowledge back for free. And just trade a demo, guys. Like I'm having fun trading demos, and I trade personals discretionally. Like what I'm making on my own account, it's up to me, right? I don't need you guys to know what I'm doing. But again, just wanted to kind of give you guys these little tips that help me. me out sometimes, right? Because at the end of the day, it's about growth, and we're all trying to grow. We're all trying to get the same place, man. So, yeah, just that was this video. If you guys like what I'm dropping here, please support the channel by giving it a thumbs up. Subscribe. I'm gonna be dropping frequent videos here, guys. Probably weekly. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe a couple times. We'll see. But do subscribe, guys. It all helps out, and I will see you guys on the next one.